Hello, and welcome to the EnduraFlood video series. Today, we will demonstrate best practices when it comes to cutting EnduraFlood components. EnduraFlood components are available in a number of different materials. As with any other work, be sure to follow all safety instructions, recommendations, and standards provided by the manufacturer of the cutting tool. For instance, we will be using protective eyewear in all cutting operations. Gloves may be recommended with some tools. After cutting any profiles and materials, it is always a good idea to test the proper fit before mounting them permanently. For plastic profiles, there are a number of tools that can be used. The most common tool is a miter saw, but depending on the cut, an oscillating tool or snips can be used. Remember to always bring your eye protection. When using a miter saw, use a fine-toothed saw blade that is sharp. First, mark the location where the profile should be cut. When cutting, be sure to position the profile in a way that makes it less likely for the teeth of the blade to catch the profile. When cutting, move the blade slowly through the material to reduce burr. A miter saw is recommended to make miter cuts in the unibase baseboard trim and similar trims that need to be cut for horizontal inside and outside corners. Another cutting method for plastic profiles is a snip. There are several types of snips available. In this example, we are using a molding miter snip. You may want to experiment from which side to cut the specific profile you are working with. First, mark the desired location. Then use the snip to make the cut. Snips are a great way to create cutouts for overlapping profiles. You may want to use aviation snips for these cuts. Another tool that may come in handy is an oscillating tool. You may need to file or sand off burred edges. When cutting EnduraFlood aluminum profiles, the miter saw is once again a common tool to use. Frequently, a 4-inch grinder with a metal cutoff wheel may come in handy. When cutting, using a hand grinder, use one with adjustable speed at the lowest setting. As with any metal cutting, file off the edges after cutting to reduce burr. Finally, a band saw can be used to cut EnduraFlood aluminum profiles. When cutting EnduraFlood wall panels, consider the material of the panels. End-U boards can be cut using a sharp utility knife. Before cutting, prepare a solid work surface so that you can slightly cut through the board without damaging the blade or having to worry about the surface underneath. A solid board of plywood is a great choice. Mark the location of the desired cut, then use a drywall T-square to guide the knife during the cut. Cement boards should be cut outdoors using a saw equipped with a commercially available dust collection system. The dust collector must provide the airflow recommended by the tool manufacturer or grader and have a filter with 99% or greater efficiency. For more information, see the recommendations provided by the board manufacturer. For small cuts, consider the use of an oscillating tool or jigsaw with carbide teeth. Please remember that you must always observe all safety instructions and standards as required by the tool or materials manufacturers before making any cuts. With EnduraFlood, safety is always first. Thanks for watching.